This is the RSPB's Nature Reserve of Priest Island. So it's one of the summer isles off Ullapool off the northwest of Scotland. It's a really important place for breeding storm petrels, important in an international context as well. They're the most amazing little seabirds. So they're about the size of a swallow. They weigh about 25 grams. They spend most of their time out in the Atlantic or in the open oceans in the roughest of conditions, feeding on the water surface or maybe diving just a little bit shallow to get their food. And then because they're so small, they're really vulnerable to predators. So when they come on shore to breed, they need to go to places that are remote and protected. It is the middle of June and it's about 11 o'clock at night. The noise that we're hearing at the moment is the male purr call of the European storm petrel. So this is a bird that nests underground. Spends most of its time out at sea, but it comes into its nest sites in these burrows at night so that it can avoid predators. These guys are safe and secure and underground, no one can see them, so they're just singing away waiting for their partners to come back. What we're waiting for is for it to get fully dark. We're hoping that we're going to see some of those petrels coming to these burrows. We're going to use some red torches so that we don't damage their eyesight, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Basically, there's two types of noises that the petrels are making from their burrows, and the sort of background noise that we can hear at the moment, that's the male purr call, so it's kind of like a constant reeling. But every so often we hear this like which can be done by either the male or the female, so it's another one of the calls that they do from their burrows. We've seen quite a few birds flying about, and we've seen a couple of them coming out of their burrows as well to go off to sea to go and feed and to bring food back in. And now it's time for us to go to bed. Yes, crawl into our tent, get out of the midges. I am so lucky. So I manage a cluster of 7 nature reserves and I love them all. And you know, I'm sure every RSPB warden or site manager would say the same. But I am so privileged to have this as part of my job, where I get to come out to this remote island where so few people get to visit, and me and my team get to play a part in keeping this place safe and secure for the breeding storm petrels that's so important here. And I mean, you know, when you've got views like we've got behind us, I mean, who wouldn't feel, you know, that kind of sense of, yeah, immense pride and privilege to be part of protecting a special place like this.